Hello everyone, my name is Rose, and this is be my makeup empties for the year. I was like really debating whether or not I was gonna do it. I did collect all of my makeup empties for the whole year, so I was like, might as well just do it. And not the next video after this, but like I'm gonna be filming the update for my year of less stuff because I kept tallies and stuff. I haven't tallied this stuff up with the stuff I've used up yet, but like. So that video is going to be coming soon-ish. I don't know. I have lots of intros I need to film too, so I need to figure out where it fits in with those, because I've kind of been running out of time, and like whatever. It's still December right now. It's still like, it's the 29th. It's the day after my sister's 16th birthday birthday. We didn't have a party, we just had cake. So it was fun. But yeah, let's get into it. And before I get started, a lot of this stuff, especially the lip products, I repurpose. I didn't use them for like lip stuff, because I have like this thing that I have some Depot lipsticks that I use for mixing, and I don't count this in my inventory, and I use this when I make tinted lip balms too. So yeah, so some of the lip stuff went into that. So yeah, so this year I've used up four face primers. Well, this is the MAC Fix Plus. I think I used it like maybe 10 times. I mostly used this, like, it was down to like, it was like a third left this year. I was like, I'm just gonna use it as a face primer, because it was like 3 years old. I basically used it to wet eyeshadows, and that was rare. So, but yeah, so I used up a mini MAC Fix Plus. I used up the Sleek Hydrating Primer. I used up this Wet Rose Spray Primer, which I just finished this maybe a month ago, so this is my most recent one. And I finished the Urban Decay B6 Priming Spray. Like, 3 of these are sprays, and I guess I just, with the year of like spray stuff, so like, yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, and I also used up this little mini primer. This is the Farsali Unicorn Drops. This was just a little teeny tiny guy, and I finished it pretty quick. Also, I finished this. I used this as a mix-in for my primers. It's a color corrector in green shade. It's not like scraped completely clean, and it does have some more product in it, but like the primer I was using with like ran out, and I'm like, I as you can see, you see all those primer sprays, and I was really wanted to focus on my primer spray, so like I can't use this with a spray, so I just decided to call it an empty. I didn't even buy that, like I got it from someone. So yeah, and I used up one eye primer. I used this up pretty early on in the year. This is I think it's a Wet n Wild one. The front kind of wore off, but I think it says Take on the Day eyeshadow primer. I think it's Wet n Wild. Yeah, Wet n Wild. But yeah, I used that up. I used up one foundation. Technically this isn't all the way used up, but like this is what I have like left, because I mix it with like moisturizer to make it a little bit more like, and I also have to mix in some pink into it to make my shade, but like it's only empty, so it's like, it's empty to me. Okay, and then I have this pigment this pigment I repurposed. I like mixed it with some other things to like get used up, but this is a NYX pigment in froyo. This is a light pinky purple shade. I have these 2 empties. I have my eyebrow pencil. I can't believe I finished this in this year, because I feel like I think I finished this in like February or March or something, because I feel like I haven't had this forever, and I miss it so much, because right now I'm using the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel in light brown. I have to be so light with it. Like, it's so easy to get too much. Like right now I feel like this one's a little darker than this one, and like, so I usually have to put it through, be very careful, and then like take a extra like clean spoolie and spoolie them through to make them lighter so that they are not too much. But like, yeah, I miss this. And once that one's done, I think I'm gonna repurchase this because it's only like $2-3. I think they recently went up to $3 if I'm remembering correctly, but whatever. And then this is a e.l.f. clear brow gel. Technically, I don't think this is... I tried to mix powder into it to make it like a tinted brow gel, because I just don't really have a purpose for a clear one. Like, I just add color to my brows. Like, I don't need them to set. Like my brows already like go like this, and with like gel, it's like so like when I try to do this, I have to like curve it in a way to try to make it like look nice. Otherwise, if I just brush it through, this will be like sticking straight up places. And I was like, oh, I have to be so careful with it. Okay, next I have this I only got last year, but like I actually ended up mixing this with something in here, a depot lipstick, to try to make it a little bit warmer, because this ended up being almost the exact same shade as the Flower Beauty blush balm and bubbly, which I'm wearing the Flower Beauty one today. So I just was like, okay, I'm just gonna repurpose it. But I got this in Shop Missy, and it was nice. I would like purchase another shade, like not like this particular shade. But it's just like a purpley pinky shade. My eyes are watering. I should really grab my inhaler, but I don't really want to do that, so I may sound a little raspy a little bit. Okay, next is this Stilla Glitter and Glow, or Shimmer and Glow, whatever, in Vivid Jade. I finished this in a project, and I'm hoping to finish off my other one, my blue one. I technically have two other ones, but I think I'm going to be decluttering one of them soon, so yeah. But yeah, I finished that off. I finished a lot of mascaras this year. I finished 2 brown ones, which this one dried up really fast. I didn't like it, and yeah. And then this used to be my go-to. I mean, I'll still pick it up if I can't find like something better. I'm still trying to find like my perfect brown one. This is a LA Colors mascara. You get at Dollar Tree, and it's like, it's the size of a mini, but like, I'm fine with that. I mean, it still takes a while to use up. And this is just the black brown shade. This is in Brownie Points, the Colourpop volumizing mascara. I mean, if you like super clumpy thick lashes, like, get the Colourpop, but I like very thin blonde lashes, and anything that makes them look clumpy, I just hate. Like, if even 2 lashes stuck together, I'm like, that's clumpy, I don't want it. Like, yeah. And then I have 3, no, oh wait, this is not mascara, this is an eyeliner. And this was the NYX Collection Noir. I think this may have been renamed because I don't see this, but it's just an inkwell liner. Like, those are the kinds that I like, is the inkwell with the little teeny tiny tip, because I feel like I can get super precision with this versus like a pen, and it doesn't dry out as fast as a pen. So yeah, and then I use this mini of the Lancome definicils mascara. And this is my favorite mascara I have ever tried. I love it. It's beautiful. It lengthens them so much. I feel like I don't even need to wear falsies ever when I wear this mascara. And it's beautiful. I love it so much. Last one I have is this Maybelline Snapscara. This is technically in a purple shade. This is in the shade Black Cherry, but I was using it as just a black because it's like a deep purple, as you can see. I mean, it doesn't look that different from black anyways, so especially on the eyes. But yeah, it was okay. Not my favorite, but it dried out pretty fast. Lots of mascaras. Like I like the wetter formulas. I feel like they're just coats my lashes better because like the thicker form, because my lashes are blonde and I need to, like, with the thicker formulas I have to like wiggle it so much just to try to get each lash, and it's like, and if for the thicker formulas, if I really wanted to coat each lash, I would need to do the top and then the bottom, and that's just too much work for me. So like, yeah, with that. And I also used up these individuals that were just sitting around in my drawer. I've used this up this year, and it's pretty great. I think I want to maybe work on my lashes again because I only have like 4 or 5 pairs, and I don't know if I really want to keep them because I haven't worn them in a while. But like, I want to like play around and see if maybe I can get rid of some or whatever. I don't know. Like, all the styles I like, and I wear them like maybe 2 or 3 times a year, but like, I don't know. I finished off 4 glosses this year. Finished off this Buxom and Dolly. I really want to get another one of these. I love this. It made my chapped lips, like whenever I had flaky really chapped lips, I could put this on and the flakes just disappeared. And that's mainly what I want to get it for, so that I can have like not super dry lips, but like, yeah. And then I use this e.l.f. shimmering lip gloss in Tutu Pink. I use this just random gloss. It's like, who's that girl? It's like one of those cheapo sets that just is like whatever. And I used up this little like Monster High lip gloss too. Okay, and the last and final category is lipsticks, and I'll separate out the ones that I like repurposed first, because I didn't really use up that many actually. Okay, so I end up repurposing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades. 6, whatever. First is this The Rock and Aloha Matey. I finished up the gloss like I think last year or something, and I was like, so I end up, this is the one I end up mixing the blush with to try to make it a little warmer, because it's like a very like, it's like blue, and I want to use it to make tinted lip balms, and I just want to make it more of a purple. So yeah, there's that. And then I ended up doing this little Bite Beauty Amuse lipstick in Chai. This was like a birthday gift. I had used it maybe 2 or 3 times. It was a mini. I just threw it in with those. This one is a Wet n Wild. I have 3 Wet n Wilds, and these are all super old packaging. I remember when they changed the packaging. Like, these 2 are from before they changed it, and then this one I got actually after they changed the packaging. So this one was newer than these 2. But these two were like my first lipsticks. Like, this one is older than this one, but like these 2 were like my first lipsticks. And it's Sunset Peach and Cherry Frost. With Cherry Frost is like a pinky red, like a magenta-y red, and then Sunset Peach was like a super shimmery like peach. And I mostly wore this one like with lots of chapstick and just like dabbed a tiny bit on. And that was like my early lip days back when I was like 8 years ago. These were old, but yeah. Next I have this one, which is Cashmere which was a really pretty shimmery brown. I mixed it with like some reddy tones and made this really pretty, like, I'll show you what I made. It's really pretty. I think I might melt this down into a bullet eventually because it's just beautiful, like pinky brownie shade. But yeah, and this is really full too, so it's like, look at that. Isn't that a beautiful shade? Yeah, but it's really pretty. And I might melt that down into an actual bowl and wear it because it's like really pretty. But if I don't, I don't. This I mixed with the blue too. This is like, it was a frost, so it's MAC Frost and Softened. So this was like a sheer shimmery thing that I used as a topper sometimes. I just mixed it in with that. So there's those. And then the actual four that I ended up using up this year is this one, which I technically didn't finish all the way because it gave me migraines whenever I wore it. But I finished like either 50 to 75% of it. So I still count it as empty because I used a good portion of it. Next is my Go Power mauve Real Her whatever Real Her mauve lipstick. It was okay. It's not my favorite color. It wasn't a mauve. It was a rosy brown. They like to call rosy browns mauves for some reason. This is Jeffree Star Nude Beach. And I mostly finish this off using it as an eyeshadow. As you can see, the scrape box. Like, and I could probably still use this a good 50 or 100 times. Probably, even with it like basically only being some on the sides, like, but I called it done. I don't really like this color, so yeah. And then the Tarte what is this, Sea Splash whatever, and Rum Punch. I really liked this. I want to get it in a different color because I didn't really like the color, but I really liked the formula. So I think I want to explore these eventually when I get my lips down a little bit more. But like, yeah. And that's everything. I mean, so like, for me, that's like super a lot. That's like, I think 35. I think I counted one time. I think I counted around 35. I didn't count I counted like 2 weeks ago, so I don't think I've used up anything in that time. I think that's a pretty good number. I think my I think last year I did around like 20, maybe a little less than 20. I think 20 is what I can really do without like repurposing things. And like 20 to 25, like, I think that is like what I can really do. But yeah. So that's all I have to say. So bye.